Yes, guys, welcome back to SFeatleyTV, and we're here for a Heart of the Press show. Finally, we got a break in the football that we can actually do some of our normal shows at a normal time. This would usually be a Wednesday, but it's not, obviously Thursday. But I've got Reverend John here, so luckily this time we're not talking about F1. Right? Ha! Well, for his sake, that
And
is.
hopefully not
Right?
after the weekend, right?
No. After what's coming this weekend with the weather, you better hey, let's say all bets are off.
Wow, I really hope, but that's wishful thinking, of course.
We know who the
Wishful
main master
thinking.
is.
I know, mate. It's wishful thinking that Red Bull win. That's why I'm not even expecting at all. I'm
Yeah,
not going
well,
to be
you
expecting.
never know. But
Yeah.
yeah. I've got to shout out my members first. Talk Man, you big up yourself. New members, well, right, Maisie, thank you so much for becoming a member. And I think it's a Featley Roy becoming as well. It's level 2, so big up to you for that, right? And I hope you enjoy all the perks that come with that. So absolutely thank you so much and supporting the cause for Children's Liver Disease Foundation. But if you want to do that, the link is in the description below, or just hit that join button in the YouTube below the video. Simple as that. So, but yeah, right. So, I'm not looking at Ben White getting an Arsenal shirt. Thank you. Yeah, we're talking about obviously the Euros. Right, group stages are over. Right, we now have our teams in the round of 16. I think, Brethren John, you've got was it Spain you're going for, aren't you?
Yep.
So you've got Croatia from our group,
Yeah.
and we've got the fucking Germans.
Yeah.
Oh Christ!
Wow.
Do you mind
Yeah.
if I go out and write my will first? Right, and my last testament. Southgate and Germany. That's never a good bloody mixture. That is.
Yeah.
Right.
Never.
Last time we had the Southgate and Germany, right,
96.
Klinsmann was laughing his head off.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Right. And do you
Definitely.
know who was discussing that on BBC afterwards?
Oh, really?
Only Klinsmann himself was discussing it. Right. And he said, oh, yeah, it could be a 50-50. It could all the way go down to penalties. I'm like,
Oh, yes.
shut up.
Exactly.
Are you trying to take the piss? No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
The only saving grace is if it went to penalties. The only fully saving grace we've got is Southgate ain't taking the
Oh,
penalty.
yes. Exactly. Like
Like,
back in Euro 96, right? Whereby he missed that penalty.
yeah, we don't need that. We don't need the like. We don't like the
Yeah.
scars are still there, man.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like you don't need a reminder of the turbo hybrid era. So, like, beautiful. Uh, I
Yeah.
just love
True.
watching the 2013 season. Like,
I
you watch
know.
it back. I'm just gonna say this:
Come on.
when you watch it back and you're dominating, you just like you
I
don't know
know,
what's
mate.
fucking coming in, do you?
I know, mate. I know, mate. And since
Whoop-um.
and since 2014, oh my, it has been terrible. Like the like turbo hybrid era, like has been very bad. But anyway, we'll save it for next time. But like I'm sure like you guys are very confident. Like England to be playing Germany, considering like Germany, like imagine if they play what they did yesterday against Hungary, whereby they really struggled a lot, and like conceding stupid goals, and I'm sure like you have is it 2006 World Cup, like retribution, whereby you really have to give it up to them, like you remember that like was it that long run, like that long range shot that Lampard hit, and it went inside the net, but of course like it was not picked up at all. So I'm
You
sure
know
you
she's trying
have.
to wind me up.
No. I'm just trying to feel you up to say this is retribution
Oh
for
yeah,
you guys. This is retribution for you guys, to be honest. Yeah, for real.
No,
It's retribution for you guys, and also, like the thing is that Germany hasn't been in good form. Of course, for you guys, also you've not been in good form, considering that you've scored just 2 goals, and that's very much poor, very very utterly poor, and like what a very good time for you to play Germany. Such that, like, of course, me, I don't support England, but I'll be rooting for you guys, to be fair, because, like, a lot has happened between you and Germany, and for you guys, you have been on the receiving end of things against Germany when it comes to international tournaments. That's the
yeah,
idea.
just gotta put something on there.
No,
Yeah,
it's okay. No, it's okay.
sorted that out. Uh, so yeah, talk menu. Obviously, got to go to first. Yes, John.
Big up talk.
Absolutely. Uh, big up Luca. Yeah,
Yeah.
Luke, do me a favor. Can we stop putting Luca? Stop putting links in the chat, or I'm gonna take the moderator state of you.
Oh,
Right? Do not put links in the chat, please, unless you ask. Right? Don't mind people asking. I don't have a problem with that. But if you're just gonna put links out for the sake of it, then no. What's up, Stephen? Big up, fellas. I actually think we have a chance against Germany this time, as they are not exactly watertight at the back. They are actually. Do you know what? I was trying to say this last night, and this guy John
mm,
Jones on Rich Sports. My God, right? He's like, no, 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 no. What are you talking about? Like you're right off, and it's not and all that. And I'm like, mate, like
mm.
and and he was, and then in like when some of the people like would on the panel would like saying agree with him and said, "See, they agree with me," and I'm like, "Wow, good for you." I don't care if they can
Yeah,
agree with me or not. It's my opinion, right?
yeah, yeah. Everyone is
My
entitled to
my
it.
opinion is not there to try and agree with other people. My opinion is
Yep.
there because that's my opinion. Right?
Yeah,
If people agree with me or not, that's great. If people agree, that's great. If people are not, who cares? It's my opinion. Right?
yeah,
I never knew it was a fucking contest. Right? But
yeah,
yeah, it's just like saying like stop. I'd stop. Like right, I don't see why you're writing England off. Like both teams have been terrific, and it's knockout football. I mean, everyone wrote Arsenal off in the FA Cup, in the
and look what
semi-final and
happened.
the final,
Yeah,
and look what happened.
yeah.
So it's knockout football. Anything can happen. I know
Can happen.
this is international level. This is another different kettle of fish, but it's still the same thing. In a one-off game, it's whoever turns up on the day, right? And if
Yep.
we turn up on our day, we can battle any team. We've got the quality there,
Anything,
right?
anything.
We just need to turn up on the day with the right formation, the right style of play, the right tactics, and the right
Yep.
lineup, right? And preferably with a different manager. Um,
Wow,
but
interesting.
I mean, we've got. I'm going to bring up the draw as we see it. So make sure to hit that like button and subscribe button uh, if you are new. Hit that subscribe button. If you uh, let me just have a look at this. Where am I trying to find this?
Yep.
Right. So
Mhm.
oh, it can't have the layout, can it?
Sorry.
It can't have the layout, can it? It can't have like the layout, the path to the final, or anything like that.
Oh
You know what
yes.
I mean?
Oh yes.
Yeah. Give me a minute while I try and find this
It's
out.
okay. It's okay. You take your time. You
Uh,
take your time. Yeah.
but yeah, what do you say with England? I'll ask you about Spain's chances. You're
Yeah.
on the side with Italy,
Croatia and
Belgium,
then
France.
France.
You win this game. You win this game. You got to play France.
France
If you
or
get past
Switzerland,
them, you then got to probably play
Italy
Italy or
or
Belgium.
Belgium or Portugal.
I'd say Italy.
Oh
I'd
yeah,
say
yeah,
Italy's
yeah,
the one you got to
yeah,
be looking out for in
yeah.
that
True.
side. but
Yeah, very true.
that's if you get past France first. But what? And you haven't been very impressive.
We have
For
not at all. We really
uh,
have not at all.
I think
You,
5-0 was a bit of flattering result, to be honest.
yeah, it was
If
really flattering, to be fair. Because, like the thing is that, like if you take a look at our first two fixtures, our first two fixtures were very horrible, whereby we drew, you know, and by drawing, and also like we had two penalties and we missed both of them, and to add that, like we've missed five penalties in the last, like the last five penalties that we've been given, in international football. We've missed them all. And the problem is that, like I think it's because of the team selection that in like Luis Enrique is actually picking up. Like considering like he have Pedro. Pedro without doubt is still good, but he still needs a lot of time to mature. Because Pedro, if I'm not mistaken, is about 19, turning 19. But now the thing is that like you have the likes of the big guns like Thiago, who should be playing in the midfield, like
got
he
it.
has to be there. Yeah. So now the thing is that I'm really not fancying our chances. I think the best thing that we can do as Spain is actually to beat Croatia, and definitely with France, without doubt. There's nothing that like I can say more about it. We're not, like we'll be very much fortunate enough, like to beat France. But to be honest, the best thing that we can do is to just beat Croatia and get into the quarterfinals.
Oh, yeah. I forgot to also mention. Talk if you're still in the chat, mate. If you check your DMs, that thumbnail's brilliant. It's just one little problem. That's Rosberg's car. I'm sure you can get another picture of Hammond's, right? Because that picture is perfect. The picture is perfect. It's just Rosberg's in that car. I can't stand the geezer. I can't stand him. I anyone but him. Right?
Rosberg,
Yeah. Right.
did you see what he did you see what he was doing? Like post match. Like post race. He like what he was now doing. Between Toto and
He
Toto
was on a
and
wind up, wasn't
Cristiano
he?
Ronaldo.
He was on a wind up. Oh, fucking. How
I
about
was like, really?
he says the question. You stand on one side. You stand on the other side.
Yeah,
We'll ring the bell and you start fighting cats and dogs.
that was hilarious. Hilarious, very much.
Yeah, but like I do actually agree with Rosberg. It's breaking the rules.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
actually
but
the first bit of sense he's talked to since he's retired. Apart from he said
yeah.
he's retiring.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, that was awkward though. Anyway, yeah,
That was fun. I bet that was fucking awkward.
really.
So Slovakia was shit. Didn't care at all. Good evening, Stephen, Paul, and Tony. Big up Ethan in the chat as well. Uh, now I've actually found it. Well, it's actually a predictor, but I found something that's kind of like that. So
You
you can
tell.
actually play it if you want to. But anyway, round of 16. So Belgium, Portugal, and Italy, Austria will be the ones in the quarterfinals that they face each other. Then you've got France, Switzerland, and Croatia, Spain. So that's that side of the draw, right? Then on the
Yeah.
other side of the draw, you've got
Ah,
Sweden, Ukraine,
easy,
Germany, England, right?
easy.
Netherlands, Czech Republic, and Wales, Denmark. As people already said this on stream, right?
Yeah,
If England beat Germany, there
you're
is
going to the
no
final.
excuse for Southgate to get to the final. The only excuse could be if
Semi-final.
Netherlands get to the semis. That's the only
Yeah,
excuse.
yeah,
But
true.
even then, we should get to the final.
You have to. You have to.
There's no excuse
Definitely.
for it.
Because,
Right?
like, yeah, compared to the other side where Spain
And that's to
is,
play Italy, not Spain.
oh yes, obviously. Spain, quarterfinal is the best thing that we would do. Definitely, without doubt, the best thing that we would have is quarterfinal. To be fair, but for you guys, there is no excuse if you just manage to beat German, and I'm sure even Germany will keep that in mind, whereby they'll just say we just have to beat England, and we know that we're in the final. That's the thing, because the route is so easy. Because like for Spain, if Spain beats Croatia, they have to get past France. And for example, if we get
Mm.
past France, we now have to get past Italy. But of course, respecting Portugal or even Belgium, our route is very hard than yours. I'm sure even okay. I'm sure maybe like you forgive me for saying this. If Gareth Southgate does like if he manages to beat German, and if he, or should I say, if he does not reach the final, he deserves a sack. To be fair, I think I'm sure you agree with me, right? That he deserves the sack, and perhaps maybe give it to maybe Eddie Howe or something.
Yeah, he deserves. If he doesn't make it to the final after beating Germany, he
German,
should go.
yeah,
But the problem is
he
that he
has
won't
to.
because he beat Germany. Because he beat Germany to like get
that's
to a semi, he'll probably stay. That's
that's
probably the
another
problem.
thing. Yeah, that's
Hey,
another thing I
but
wanted to talk about. Yeah,
uh, I'm just gonna
yeah.
quickly. I mean, that's what I just don't get, and it really just like make me
People have
worry.
Yeah, the FA has to, to take the mentality of Chelsea, Roman Abramovich, whereby he does not allow failure, does not accommodate failure. But now with England, that's my
Yeah,
worry that if you beat Germany, you say yeah, then maybe you're beaten by Ukraine or Sweden,
that's the
then
problem. We'll probably beat.
yeah,
That's the thing. We'll probably beat Germany, but get smacked by Ukraine. You know,
yeah,
well, we'll get smacked by
or even
no,
Sweden,
yeah, Ukraine in the next round. That's what I'm saying. Is we'll
yeah,
lose in the quarterfinals to Ukraine, right? Or say if
exactly.
like um somehow like Denmark got to the semi, we lose to Denmark.
Or even Wales, man. Or even Wales. For me, I'm
Wales,
actually
yeah,
rooting Wales to be fair.
like Wales. I mean, but then Wales could go in it as well, and they're looking at it like we
Yeah,
could get to a semi here, and if we do beat Germany, we get to a final. So
surely final. A final for you guys.
surely you'd imagine so, wouldn't you? But
This
hey,
English, no surprises for guessing, right?
no, I have no surprises for England these days. That's the problem. Right, right. It's this. Yeah,
It's
there's
like a
nothing
box of
surprising me
chocolates,
with
right?
England. What?
Yeah. I know I'm saying it's like a box of chocolate, right?
Yeah, you never know
You
what you're
never
gonna
know.
get.
You never know. Yeah, because like the thing is that like I'm really happy that you touched upon the issue of Spain, because like the thing is that yes, we beat them 5-0, right? But for someone who did not see the match, you actually say, "Wow, I think they're back." I really do think that they're back. But the problem was that, like Martin Dubravka, the Newcastle goalkeeper, had a howler of a game, and also the defense had a howler of a game. So now, like, if you put these two things into context, you actually say, surely, perhaps if they're given a bigger club, or maybe if they face another, sorry, like I don't know why I'm saying a club, if they face like a tougher opponent, perhaps. But now everyone is like saying that Spain is back, it's back, it's back. But to be honest, even Croatia, it's going to be a mountain to climb. I'm telling you, it's going to be a mountain to climb.
Yeah, but we'll have to wait and see.
Yeah,
Let's have a look at some of the comments here. Could be another 4-2 England. Oh god, Slovakia was shit. There, they
yes,
did kill all
yeah.
eagerly. Uh, good evening, Eve. I still don't think. Uh, I still don't think Spain are the best
Yes.
that they are the best they used to be. I don't think that we should be worried. They beat a team that didn't turn up 5-0.
Thank you for that.
Yeah,
Thank you.
I actually
King point.
think Wales have a tough game because Denmark could be the dark horses. If Jadon Sancho starts, we get a chance to beat Germany. I don't think it's just about him, right?
Yeah.
Forrest, Forrest Gump in the cut. He hit me in the
Yeah.
buttocks. Oh god, what's the accent? Life is like a box of chocolates.
I don't.
Yeah. Big up talk. Yeah, like I said, like that picture is beautiful. It's just Rosberg's car. Right. There's got. I'm swear. I'm gonna look up a picture of another one with Hamilton in the Hamilton's car. Right. I'm gonna look it up and I'm gonna send it to you.
Oh.
Alright, I'm gonna look it up and I'll send it to you. Don't worry about it. Alright, I'll sort it out. Can't be having that. um, Other than that, it's beautiful. It's a piece of art. Um, but yeah. Well, actually, we'll do a predictor actually right now. Um, what are you saying in Belgium, Portugal? By the way, guys, you leave your predictions in the chat as well. Would you say Belgium, Portugal, John?
Uh, the
Who
only
goes
weakness
through?
of okay, definitely it's going to be Belgium. Why Belgium? It's because like they are very good in terms of scoring goals. High scoring. The only weakness that they have was their defense. Like that, like back three, whereby you have
Are you
Jan
sure about that?
Vertonghen. Yeah, yeah. Whereby you have Jan Vertonghen and what's his name? Toby from Tottenham.
Tell me on the wide world.
Yes, and
On the wide world.
oh yes, thank you. And Dine. Yeah, but to
Mm.
be honest, the thing is that oh, like the thing is that De Bruyne didn't play the first game, and when he was introduced in the second game, and even in the last game in the group stages, Belgium were untouchable, were unplayable, and they can score many goals. But now the thing is that Portugal, the disadvantage is their defense. Their defense not that I'm putting into account, like the thing of those on goals,
Big up
like you
Static.
remember match day. Hey static, you
I'll
can
send you the link, mate, as well, by the way.
yeah.
Oh, you did this stream on.
Yeah, I think it will be Belgium, but I tend to be corrected because now see, do you know why I say this? It's because for Portugal, most of their goals are coming from penalties. They're coming from penalties, and for these guys, they are very little in terms of attack. De Bruyne is just giving them another dimension, like
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
So for me, I would say like already you have Portugal that are always just conceding goals, especially with that defense, like they're toothless in terms of, like Nelson Semedo. I don't know if perhaps Raul, the Man City right back, Cancelo, will be now back because last time I heard that he was like he had COVID, but I don't know if he'll be back. But the thing is that their back four is just toothless, and with Lukaku scoring for fun and De Bruyne in that midfield. I do think Belgium will be unplayable. That's my take, but I tend to be corrected because
yeah,
you cannot go in a game just banking that you're going to get penalties, penalties, penalties. It doesn't work like that. You see.
yeah.
So for me,
For me, I say Portugal
oh Portugal, why? Please do tell.
because Belgium, they've got a great side, but they're not a great team. Let's
Yeah.
put it that way. They're not a very great team, and this is the problem they've had. They've had so many chances. They've had so many chances to
Yes, to win it.
be they've had so many, like, how many times they've had a great squad in the
Well,
Euro, in the cut in the World Cup.
since 2012 Euros, then
Yeah,
World Cup they play like World Cup 20
yeah,
is
14
it
onwards is
18?
they've had
Yes,
that. So
2018 they
they've not
finished third.
what they've done. They've done nothing.
Yeah, yeah,
And that's
yeah.
the
I agree
problem.
with you.
And
I
Portugal,
agree with you.
despite I mean Portugal
Defending champions.
2016, I think they finished third in their group in 2016, which is like I think they've done this time,
Yeah,
and
and they
yet they
went
wouldn't have
on
won
to.
it. So I'd say Portugal for myself,
Yeah,
but
the thing is that like
what people are
uh
going for, let's not worry about score predictions. Just want the name, the team that will go through, the team that will
yeah,
go through. So
cause you know
3-2
like
Belgium.
yeah,
Okay.
cause you know like for Belgium they only face Denmark, Finland, and Russia, which are really not tough opponents. Whereby for Portugal they've already had a taste for that in form of France, German, of course Hungary. I'm not going to include Hungary, but for me I
Yeah.
still think it's going to be Belgium. I
Okay.
think it will be Belgium, but anyway, yeah.
I'll go Portugal.
Okay, cool.
I'd say Portugal is for me. But
Yeah, cool. That
Italy, well, we can all say Italy again through that one.
Italy, definitely
Oh,
Italy.
by a mile. Let's not even argue on that one.
Yeah, yeah, no argument.
France, Switzerland. France,
Uh, France, definitely.
yeah. Croatia, Spain. That's a great tie. That is.
Hmm.
That's a good tie. That is. Right. That's a
Well,
different one to call.
well,
Uh,
I won't be surprised if it's Croatia that qualifies.
Cancelo has gone home.
Okay, cool. Thank you, Lauren.
He will not be featured again in this tournament. Can you ask why, Lauren, if you're there? Yeah, go on, John, go for it. What do you
Okay,
say?
okay. Like, to be honest, like for me, in every time whereby I try to give a prediction, I don't want
Again,
like the love of the team. I don't want the love of the team to cloud my judgment. But with the way that Spain was playing, for me, I love Spain in and out, and my head is telling me Croatia because of the recent form that Spain has had. But then again, could that have been a wake up call? Ah,
Mm.
Stephen, I'm going to say Croatia. I'm going to say Croatia. I'm going to
Oh,
say Croatia.
wow.
I'm going to say Croatia. To be honest. I don't know for you. I don't know for you, but for me, I'm just going to say
I'll say Spain.
Croatia.
You've got pace in your team.
Yeah,
Croatia, an aging team, right? That's how they
but
struggle
they've
to get
been
team win.
magnificent so far this tournament. They really have been magnificent.
But the thing is that like your team has got like the pace and um the quality and the pace to do to beat a team like Croatia.
I
Croatia are
agree
not.
with you.
They are such an aging side now.
I agree with you.
That's why they're
But
struggling in our group.
yes, but have you noticed that Spain has no team chemistry at all? Have you noticed it?
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
Luis
quite.
Enrique, even in terms of his lineup, he's getting it wrong.
But neither is Croatia. The Croatia's not great with their team chemistry, but I'll go. Okay, I'll go with that. Croatia. Sweden versus Spain. Sweden versus Ukraine. Sorry.
Ukraine, yeah, it's
Uh,
Sweden for me. I
Sweden
think
versus
Sweden.
Ukraine. Ooh, I was gonna say Ukraine. Ukraine have impressed me so far in this tournament.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Cause like Ukraine, the thing is that against Netherlands they were beaten 3-2. How unfortunate whereby they were lagging behind two goals, and
COVID and
yeah, but I would say Ukraine too, because like
thank you for that.
oh, thank you, Lauren. When they played, like like Ukraine played Netherlands, their first match, they were lagging behind like 2-0 first half, and within 3 minutes they were able to score two goals, and uh unfortunately they later lost it 3-2. Then against Macedonia, they won 2-1, and Austria, they lost 1-0. So, I would say Ukraine, to be fair. I would say Ukraine, but, Sweden, my. Let me say Sweden. I'm going to say Sweden.
Yeah, yeah. For
I'm
me,
going to say Sweden, I don't know you. Because Sweden, they qualified first in our group, and they were playing very good. They were playing very good. Of course, Spain, we all know Spain is not in form. But for me, I would say Sweden because they were in our group and I saw what they were doing. I would say Sweden. I stand to be corrected though, but I would say Sweden. That's what I think. Because Sweden has many different scorers, and they have Alexandra Isak from Real Sociedad, that little striker. The good thing about Sweden is that goals are coming from different players, and it's just not coming from one person. Like it's not a one-way traffic. That's what I think. But
yeah. Okay. So the I say Ukraine. For me, Ukraine have impressed me in their group. They really have.
they
They're
only
not.
impressed me their loss, against Netherlands. But anyway, I understand. Yeah, you
Yeah,
can put Ukraine.
yeah.
Oh, sorry, Stephen. Like, did you see the comment of RC, like RCB Chelsea Fan TV, whereby he's rooting for Croatia? Croatia would definitely whip us. I'm telling you, would definitely beat us without
Uh,
doubt.
and then I hope maybe Spain just getting rid of the results for that reason. Spain.
Mm, No,
Um. Uh,
you see, the thing is that if it's a Mercedes, like when I give predictions, I'm not going to be biased to say Red Bull, Red Bull. I'll never do that. I say like it is. Croatia is going to win this time, even though I support Spain. But Croatia, I think, will just be too much. Spain, the problem with Spain is that they only have history, but now we now like that killer instinct. Sweden looked good as a team. Yes, definitely. Ukraine depends. You see that like Chelsea fan TV's comment. Sweden has team chemistry. They play as a team.
yeah. Who's in form? Kulevsky is. Yeah. Evening, Andrew. How are you, mate? Big up. I'm gonna say England, Germany, man. Fuck,
Can we save it? Can we save the best for the last for England and
Yeah,
Germany?
we'll
That's
save
okay.
that to the last corner. I need to
Yeah.
think.
Yeah.
Netherlands, Czech Republic. Should we just say Netherlands for that one?
Okay. Yeah. Definitely Netherlands,
I mean,
without doubt. Without
Wales,
doubt.
Denmark. That's an interesting tie.
I'm going to say Wales. I am going to say Wales. To be
I'd say
fair.
Wales. People are saying that like
Denmark,
Mike.
yeah.
I don't know where Mike's got to, but
Oh, like Mike is from Wales. Is Mike
uh,
from Wales?
yeah, he's from Wales. Yeah, he's from
I
Wales.
see. I see.
Uh,
Oh, I see. But but you know what, Steven? The thing is that do you know Ukraine qualified, as now like as third place with just 3 points. With 3 points. And you're rooting it against Sweden that finished first with 7 points in the group of Spain. Are you sure? Are you sure about what you're saying? Because Sweden, I don't know if you have seen their games. Sweden has been immense, I'm telling you, this tournament.
I yeah, I can't see anything else than Wales. I can't.
Yeah, Wales definitely for me too.
So
Wales without doubt.
Wales, England,
Ooh.
Germany, England, Germany. Jesus Christ! Oh
Please,
shit!
are we going to use our heart or are we going to use our hand? Yeah.
Big up, Billy. How are you, mate?
This one is hard. It's really hard.
Big up, big up, static. Stephen, I'm off. Take care. Smash the likes, everyone. Big up, static. Absolute
Big
legend.
up, Stanley.
Say smash the likes. Netherlands, Denmark. He's going for Denmark.
Oh, Denmark. That's a
Wow.
bold decision.
Yeah, everyone's welcome here, mate. Trust me. And they should start causing problems. I'm gonna have to go to Talkman News first. England play counter and to win 2-0.
I love
Uh,
talk.
Big up Say as well.
For me, I'm going to say German. I'm going to say German. Do
Oh
forgive me.
no, oh no, yeah, get out of here now. Get out of here.
You know what? You know
Right,
what?
don't ever accuse someone of that. He's never been that. Piss off. Sorry, Billy. Not having that.
Oh.
Right, I gave him one more chance and he can fuck off now. Yeah. Yeah, it's coming home, Steve. Yeah. It's England. Billy, has he actually signed
Why is
again?
everyone saying England? To be fair, I mean, honestly, why is everyone saying England?
Because I don't know.
People should
Because
not use their
Germany are there to
emotions.
go. Germany are there to be got at. They're there to be got at. That's
Yes,
why. It
right
just
now
depends
it's a
how we
very
play.
good time. Right now it's a very good time to play German. But then let's not forget that England, you have not been also extraordinary. Because the thing is that the scale would balance
Yeah,
whereby
Billy,
if
ignore. Yeah,
England,
yeah, Billy, ignore him. He's a twat. He's gone. He's a twat.
or is he
Right.
like a
I
ghost
gave him
account or
one more
something?
chance, right? And he obviously ain't gonna behave, so fuck him.
Oh, someone was
Right.
racist.
No, he's never been. He's never been. He just like he didn't like. He just had a guy at him last stream. He had a guy at him last stream because he was calling me
Oh,
out for just saying that I dropped Billy from the channel, which I've
ah,
never done. And he was having a
oh
go at
yes,
him, saying, "No, I've been concentrating on my GCSEs." He never said anything racist at all, and even I can
okay,
remember that.
yeah,
Right, and
yeah,
I've got encephalopathy. Well,
yeah,
I think I
yeah.
have that in a minute, but
Big up, Billy. Yeah,
yeah. So yeah, Billy, to ignore him. He's a twat.
yeah.
Big up, B. Yeah, big up, man. Right. And like I said, anyone's welcome here, right? Anyone from no matter where they come from, right? Everyone's welcome here. Start causing trouble like that, you're fucking gone. I
Yeah.
couldn't give two shits. So you either behave or fuck off. Simple as that.
Yeah.
History there. England, Germany, obviously. Uh, uh,
Uh,
and I think England's still thinking about what happened in '96 and Southgate missing the penalty, revenge being sought. Yeah, especially um,
okay, like here's the thing, Steven. The thing is that like you're my brother, and I'll say like it is. And why I'm going to say German? I'm saying it's German. The thing is that yes, there's history. What happened in '96? Also, what happened in 2006 in the World Cup in German, right? Whereby that disallowed goal of Frank Lampard. But the thing is that we may all agree that German hasn't been very good this
Billy's
tournament.
cool. Big up. Yeah, big up yourself.
Yeah,
What's that
big
talk?
up.
Don't worry about Billy. And Billy, man's a plum. He's more than a plum, mate. But There you go. He needs his brain tested. Was it? Everyone can't have a go at any. You can't have a go at anyone these days without being called something. Jesus Christ. But there you go. Yeah, I've heard it's all done. Oh, is it? We'll bring say. Well, we're gonna come to that. Look, we're gonna come to Ben White and all that transfer news at 8 o'clock. All right. We've got a whole stream planned for that. A whole 2 hours. So like, Saeed, man, how are you? Hello, Saeed, are you there?
I'm good. I'm good, but I'm not happy with your prediction. Sweden is beating Ukraine. Can you hear me?
Thank you so much. Thank you, Saeed. Thank you so much for saying that.
Yes, can you hear me?
Sweden is going to beat Ukraine.
Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah, I knew that was coming.
Hello.
Let's just have that right. Sweden is beating Ukraine. Ukraine is shit.
Thank you so much. Thank you for providing sanity here, really. Sweden will beat, because like Ukraine qualified as third, with 3 points, mind you, and Sweden as top group winners with 7 points.
Exactly.
And like the goals have been distributed between different players, and also the form that Forsberg has is just amazing.
I just realised that. My bad.
I told you. Don't say you didn't realize that.
Yeah, my bad.
And also, one of our best players who plays for Juventus, he had COVID, so he missed the first game, but he came. He's been brought on in the last 2 games, and he's had assists in both of them.
B, don't worry about it, man. Don't worry about it. You can put it in a nice respectful way. I could put it in an insulting way. Like, the guy's a twat. Right? But like, you can, you know what I mean? But there you go. Talk, my love say, yeah. What have I? Big up King say. Big up Stephen. Hope you're well from the land. From the land of Bristol.
Big up Anthony,
yes,
always on point.
Hope we get Isaac as well. Right, go on then. Germany. I can't beat Germany.
Come on,
I can't
Steven,
do
you're
it.
using
No,
your heart.
no,
You're using your heart.
No.
Don't let
We're gonna
emotions get. Don't
No,
let
we're gonna
emotions
do it.
get.
We're gonna do it. We're
Don't
gonna do
let
it.
emotions.
We're
No,
gonna do
no,
it.
no, 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 no,
It's gonna be
no, no.
2-0. It's gonna
Steven,
be 2-0 England.
I support Spain. I support Spain, and I say
No,
it's
I
like
can't
it
do
is
it.
that Croatia is going to be.
You're not getting me to do it. It's like you ever. It's like you say. No, that's like me trying to admit how like Verstappen's gonna win the next Grand Prix. No, I can't do it. Can't do it, man. Can't do it. Leave it out, man. No.
But come on, please.
But to be fair to Steven, I do think it's gonna be a tight game. I think it could be a game that even goes to penalties. To be honest,
and
I think a lot is gonna depend on what starting 11 Southgate
Germany, you're
goes.
time. No.
And also
Why
the formation.
Is everyone? No.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I'm
sorry, but if I'm getting fed up with people writing England off just straight off the bout, straight like off. Oh, it's Germany. You get smacked. Oh, if you believe that England are gonna win, you're fucking tired. No. Have you seen the way Germany have played in Group F? They have not played well, right?
Well, to be fair, they did play well against Portugal.
Yeah, but I'm saying,
and I think they were quite unlucky against France. They were very poor yesterday.
Yes.
I will admit they were poor against Hungary.
Against France, it was an own goal from Hungary.
But
we haven't seen England face like a big team yet.
Yes,
yeah, but I get your point. Hang on. I get your point. what I'm getting is that right. One,
No, you can't just write
up
off England.
One, it's knockout football. Two, if we get that, it depends who turns up on their day. If England turn up on their day, we can beat any team. We can beat any team.
Thank you for
if we turn up on our day, right?
Thank you for
We
saying
need to get the if we get the lineup and the style of play and the formation right, we'll smack any team.
Yeah,
right?
but that's
the
the
quality
issue.
there to do it. If you look
that's
at
the
the quality there, it's just as good as got quality there. It's just as good as Germany's, especially attacking wise. Maybe not defensively, but attacking wise, we have.
Yeah.
Come on.
I think the issue with England, Steven, is
they defend.
What's got Southgate? What is he gonna play? He's gonna play like a 3-4-3.
Yeah.
Is he gonna play, Henderson and them man? Like, is he gonna insist not playing Saka and Grealish? We don't know what's in his head. I wouldn't be surprised. I'm just speculating, but I wouldn't be surprised if he plays like a 3-4-3.
If you're saying that, you're delusional. Right? There's no way it's going to be that at all. Not in your life. Right?
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
England went at Germany, we will hurt them. I said here. If we hit them on the counter, we will hurt them.
What England can't do for me is to play slow football. If they play slow football, Toni Kroos and Gundogan is gonna control that midfield. But if you come at them with pace, then you have a big chance, because Toni Kroos and Gundogan and Kimmich and Goretzka, they are all good players on the ball, but they're not the best defensive players. And I think if you want to win that game, choose pace. I mean, if I was Southgate, I would choose pace.
I would play.
I would even consider playing Sterling as the false nine. Honestly, because he's done it at City. He's the only English player who scored.
See, I would play. I'd actually turn it to a 4-3-3, right, on a single pivot, right, and I would play Rice I'll play a 4-2-3-1 to be sure the midfielder, right, Rice and Phillips. That's worked a treat, right. I would play Saka or Sancho on the right, Foden on the left, Grealish in the middle because Mount's out, right? Calvert-Lewin up front. Calvert-Lewin, right? Anyone other any striker with pace, right, or any winger that can play a false nine with pace needs to play up front. Not Harry Kane. If we're gonna beat Germany and we're gonna beat them using counter-attacking football, Kane must not start. He must not start. And that is, I'm sorry, I don't care what anyone says about him, he cannot start this game. He can't. Otherwise, we're screwed. Right? England will play Ukraine in the quarterfinals.
I think I would probably bench one of Rice and Phillips. I think in a big game like this with Toni Kroos, with Gundogan, with Goretzka, you probably need three central midfielders. I would probably look at bringing maybe
4-2.
I wouldn't be mad if he actually played
Declan Rice. That's a different team, a different generation, right? That's a different generation and a different team, right? We were playing against a team that 4 years later won the World Cup. Now we're right, they're a team in transition, right?
But you can't.
Right? That's a different team, different
how
manager.
Can you compare something that happened 11 years ago?
Yeah, you can't.
That doesn't make any sense. I mean, Saka was 8 years, 11 years ago. Like, come on.
I mean, that's like comparing like Arteta finished like 8th when Wenger finished 2nd in 2003.
Yeah, nah.
You can't compare it. It's a different team.
That's wild. It's a different German team. It's a totally different English team. You know,
Don't have
different
defense,
managers.
midfield.
It's different. At that time, Germany was up on the rise to become the best team in the world.
Yeah.
You can't compare. You know, a lot of those players are not there anymore. You know.
Yeah. Anyway, we gotta go. We gotta push on. So, because I've got to do this, then I've got to do team in a
Yeah.
week, and then I've got to wrap it up. So, and I've got to
Yeah.
do it in a very short space of time.
Right.
So, Portugal, Italy. What are we saying?
Italy.
Italy, yeah, for me. Right, as much as I wanted Portugal to win it, I can't see anything but Italy. But France, Croatia, France,
France. Yeah.
Sweden, Italy.
Sweden, of course.
Fuck off.
I'm
England.
telling you guys, it's coming home
England.
to Sweden.
No. It's England.
It's coming home. It's
Hang
coming
on.
home.
Whoa. What happened the last time we faced you in a quarterfinal?
Oh, you're gonna bring up that card? Fuck off, Steven. I actually hope we play each other. It's gonna be so fun.
When I'm sitting in the baking heat of the summer sun, like with a 2-0, like we did with the British Grand Prix, I'm like, beautiful.
You guys are so lucky that Ibrahimovic got an injury in the last minute. He wasn't gonna play in the Euros. Remember last time at Wembley, he scored 4 goals.
Yeah, okay. England, mate. It's England. It's got to be England. Go on. Netherlands, Wales. Oh.
And I think Netherlands, but shout out to Wales.
Netherlands, are you sure Wales won't get in there against England?
Netherlands have looked so good. It's a hard one. Wales are good, but I just think, but neither is Wales as well. Wales is like
Could be another
Bale and
5-1 England.
Wales is like Bale and Ramsey. That's the whole team almost.
Yeah. I hope you're right, Steven. Too optimistic against. I'm not being. Look, you've got to believe, man. You got to have faith.
Yeah, of course. And it's not like Germany have been fantastic, where you'd be like, oh my god, they're just smashing up every team.
If they've been smashing every team in that group, I would be like, geez. But they're not. They've been struggling to get at. So I'd say Netherlands. Now this is the only stumbling block because, like, if we got past Germany, we've said that England have got no excuse to get to the final.
Yeah,
got no excuse. The only other excuse they've got is Netherlands if they get through to the semis. Right now, Italy, France. Oh fucking hell! I see Italy.
Oh my god! I say Italy now, but we just have to see how they do play in the next game because I feel like Italy has hit
now because we're doing it now at the minute.
I think because I feel like Italy, this is their top. They're playing their best football, while France probably have 2-3 levels in them.
Also pace.
So I don't know if they will bring that up or not, but it's gonna be such a good game, Italy France.
Yeah, I'd say Italy, what it looks like at the minute, but England Netherlands, that's another great game. We can get to them as well. They're not great defensively either. I mean, look what they did against Ukraine, for God's sake.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. We could beat them easily. So fuck it.
Netherlands.
Nah, fuck it. Let's go for it. Go on. All right, England in the final. All right, England, Italy. England, Italy final.
Italy is definitely winning.
I can't go against it. I can't. Not if we got to a final.
Steven,
to be fair, like the only other time we've been to a final, we've won it.
Yeah, that was like 100 years ago.
Hey, 65. The manual. Like,
nobody in this chat was born then.
World Cup? Right? You had Freddie in his red stripe. Where's your World Cup?
We actually 1958 when the World Cup was in Sweden. We
No, it's
lost
not.
to Prime Pele in the final.
Italy.
Yeah, I think Italy, honestly. Or if we just gotta go based on how the teams have performed, and you
Yeah.
look at how much titles Italy have won, and they look solid defense and offensive, you have to go with Italy. But
I
if I
just wanted
think
to see how England
if
used.
England gets to a final, that's a good tournament by England, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, I want to say England
it's
though. Look how beautiful
but
that looks. Look how beautiful that looks.
I think you guys gotta do another 96 and get done in the
Oh,
semis.
oh, fuck off.
I mean,
You're kidding, aren't you?
the way BBC has been talking about 96, I thought
Oh
actually
my
England
god,
won it.
this is the problem. This is the problem. Like the media just like over hype it. But there you go.
I
Team
mean,
of the
I've never
week.
seen a
Real
country
quick.
be so proud of a tournament getting out in the semis.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think two. I would say 2-1 Italy in the final. But I always say this: a final is a final. You never know.
Right.
The opposition
I'm gonna
could get a
quickly.
red card. It could be a penalty.
Oh,
You just
we
never know.
predicted an Italy England final.
A what?
An Italy England final.
Obviously, England has to be in the mix, right?
Yeah,
Obviously.
But
it's
I'm about
more
to
like
predict Italy's
Steven
winning
has
it.
predicted an Italy England final. To be
Fuck
fair,
it. If I call it my
He- he's trying to play that weak card, but it's only him. Dictator
Yeah.
Steven.
call it my encephalopathy. Well,
Yeah.
actually, I say my encephalopathy. I had to got some good news from the doctors today, but there you go. About that. But yeah, look, what formation are we going in? 4-3-3 or 4-2-3-1? Team of the week.
Ah, it depends. I don't. Give me 1 second, guys.
I'll say 4-2-3-1 to be honest. Right, goalkeeper so far in this tournament.
So
If
far,
I'm just
this
going to share
tournament.
this screen. Yeah, so far in this tournament, who's been the best keeper? Make sure to leave your suggestions in the chat as well. Donnarumma. Donnarumma's a good one.
Yeah, but he has had 3 clean sheets.
But
But
he's
the
had
thing is
nothing
that
to do, to be honest.
how many saves did he have?
Yeah. Courtois.
Wait, let me take a look.
I mean, let's have a look at the. Let's have a look at the. I'm just gonna go off the fantasy football thing here.
Yep. For me, I think perhaps I'm going to be biased, but I would. Right.
Goalkeepers. Well, uh, Simon for Spain.
Hello?
Who you say has been
Who?
best keeper?
Donnarumma for Italy, I think.
Donnarumma.
But
Yeah.
you guys are judging goalkeeper based upon clean sheets. For me, I think saves uh is also is
Courtois.
also good, cause you know what? For me, I would have said it's like the Turkish goalkeeper, cause he has had about I think 15 saves or 16 saves. and he was playing for a
there's
very
no way
bad
he's getting in
defense.
this.
Nah, no
one
Turkish
for
players
Turkey.
getting in this
No,
team.
No, I'm saying the
no.
goalkeeper. Guys, the goalkeeper saved them very much. But take a look at the statistics. How many saves he had? Of course, they didn't have a clean sheet. But I'm saying if you're playing for a terrible team, and if you have those many saves, it tells you a
He's
lot.
going the furthest. Good shot.
Yeah, but obviously, I
Donnarumma.
mean, for me, goalkeepers, defenders, you judge them on clean sheets, and strikers, you judge them on goals.
Danny Ward.
No, I don't think clean sheets only.
Danny
It's
Ward.
Because, for example, you may
Yeah, but hang
like
on.
for Italy. Italy has.
Yeah, but that's the thing that we
Italy
can
has.
pick.
Sorry.
This is the thing. That's why we can end up picking like the keeper from the worst team because he's had the most saves. But look, I got too long on this, so I've got to make it quick. So
Okay, cool.
I'm saying
Donnarumma.
Danny Ward's a good argument, good shout.
Oh yes. Now
Danny
you're
Ward.
talking. Danny Ward.
Yeah,
Danny Ward.
I'd say Danny Ward. He's made what is these yeah, they've won 2-0, draw 1-all. Yeah,
Is this
he's
for
done all
this
right.
week or the whole tournament?
No, for so
Group
far in
stages.
this tournament.
Okay. I mean, is Italy the only team who hasn't conceded a goal?
Yes, the
No,
only
England.
team. Oh, England.
Yeah, and England as well. But I think I don't know. I think for me
Danny
it's Donnarumma. But
Yeah,
Danny
I,
Ward.
I wouldn't cry if you put someone else in there.
I'll give it to Danny Ward.
Is that British bias?
No.
No, but he's been very good. Danny Ward without doubt.
Right back,
Dumfries from Netherlands.
Dumfries. That's a fact.
3 goals, right? Or 2 goals?
Yeah, him and
two assists.
Spinazzola as well has been
Left
crazy.
back.
He's left back from Italy.
Yeah, Spinazzola.
Spinazzola.
Yeah,
Italy.
he's been crazy.
How do you spell Spinazzola?
Sorry?
No, you spell it. You know, the Spinazzola. Centre backs.
Ooh. It's been a
Definitely
couple of
one
good.
from Italy.
I think Bonucci has been great.
Yeah.
I think Danny Blind has been great as well. I would say Stones has been solid as well.
For me, Bonucci and Stones. For me, that's what I think. But I tend to be corrected.
Yeah, I wouldn't have a problem with that.
No shots for Laporte.
Laporte
No.
for France, but they've conceded a lot of
For
goals.
Spain.
Now I'll go with
Spain.
Laporte
Bonucci and
plays for
Stones.
Spain. Right?
Spain has been a bit iffy, but it's crazy how France didn't choose Laporte over that Kimpembe guy. I know he plays for PSG, but I just don't rate him as a defender. I haven't seen it. He's so clumsy.
Yeah, very. It's a mistake waiting to happen, you know?
Always with him, it's always a mistake away, you know.
Yeah. One mistake from happening.
Yeah. I'd. We'd have to. Yeah. Yeah. So I'm going. So what are we going for then?
We said Bonucci and Stones. What's your thoughts?
Bonucci and Stones. Yeah. Okay. I can go with that. Bonucci. Stones.
It's been a good Euros, to be fair.
CDM. Can I put a shout out for Calvin Phillips?
Definitely.
For CDM.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Phillips was good the first game. After that, I don't know. I think Locatelli has been crazy.
Locatelli. Yeah, Locatelli.
Yeah, look at Tennessee.
Locatelli. Um, who else has been? Just have a look.
Pogba.
Genie Wijnaldum.
Gini one item has
He,
been playing advanced,
he's playing more
attacking
advanced. As I would put Genie in that cam role.
Yeah.
Yes. Gini.
Yeah, I think
Uh,
Calvin has been good, guys.
Pogba he's been
Also
good.
Pogba.
I think that Baresa for Italy has also been good.
yeah.
What more central
Barella.
midfield? Frankie De Jong for Holland has also been really good, honestly.
Yeah, that's a
Been
good point.
dictating games.
Let's have a look at what some people are saying.
Yeah.
We wait for you. So Rich will make a couple of great saves. England haven't conceded, but like Italy, they the keeper has made hardly any saves.
Yeah.
Big up. Jorginho deserves a
Yeah,
shout.
Jorginho as well. Oh my god, I could have
Hi,
forgot him.
For the Italian.
Charlie. Big up, Charlie, mate. Big up. Big up as well, Jordan. Oh, yeah. So,
Yeah, what are we saying?
I'd say Frankie
The
Dion, but I like to
Dion.
say,
Yeah, just to have more of a variety. Otherwise, we could
yeah.
put almost a
Because
full
we'll take all
starting
the
11
Italians, you know.
But I
with
want to give, I
Italian
wanted to
players.
give, but that's the thing. I wanted to give a shout out to Calvin Phillips as well.
Yeah, he's been. I think for me, or if I'm honest, I think
This
first
game has
game
been
Calvin Phillips
mental.
was very good, but the
Yeah.
against Scotland and the last game, I don't feel like he played at the same level.
On the right,
On the right, Gareth Bale. Oh,
Gareth Bale. Gareth Bale. I can't see any arguments for that.
Okay.
I think it's been crazy for Wales.
In the cam
Cam
role,
Gini one item.
Yeah.
no shout for Havertz.
No.
How has been
Havertz was
good.
playing as a striker.
Yeah, he's playing.
He's playing
Yeah.
as a striker for Germany.
Yeah, they play like a rotating striker between him
Okay.
and Gnabry.
On the left.
But yeah, I think Gini Wijnaldum has been good in all games. And the left, Emil
I wouldn't.
Forsberg from Sweden
Yeah,
is my
Forsberg,
choice.
without doubt. Or Jota, but Forsberg, yeah.
No Foden.
No,
No.
Foden
No.
has had one okay game.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, we gotta have a Swedish player in there. I'm not biased at all.
Nah, you're not biased at all, are you? No. Up top.
Cristiano.
Definitely Harry Kane.
It's between Lukaku
Ronaldo.
and Ronaldo.
Or
Lukaku
Immobile.
for me. Lukaku for me. No,
Yeah,
Immobile.
Lukaku. Yeah,
I think Lukaku.
Immobile.
Yeah, but Immobile
But Immobile
did he?
played 2 games
He
only.
only played 2 games. That's
Yeah.
it.
So
I think Lukaku
Lukaku
I'd
or
played
say
Ronaldo.
all 3
on
games.
the left. Yeah.
Yeah.
Big up Sven. How are you, mate? Yeah, I would put Lukaku then for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Lukaku. So
But
there's
yeah,
your
we gotta give
team.
Ronaldo a shout out, man. He's
Yeah.
crazy.
Danny Ward, as Dumfries, Benucci, Stones, Spinazzola, Frankie Dion, Locatelli, Gini Wijnaldum as a cam, Gareth Bale on the right, Forsberg on the left, and Lukaku up front. So yeah, But we're gonna have to wrap it up there. Make sure to hit that like button, the subscribe button. We're back at 8 p.m. or whenever actually match stream. Well, no, actually, we'll be live at 8 p.m. no matter what. But make sure to hit that like button, subscribe button, and yeah, I'm going over to match stream for United TV, which is about the Euros as well. So go over there now and go give us a support. Do sign up to the membership if you haven't done already. 3 levels there. Right, great perks. Go do that. Big up Macy, who became the latest member on the level 2 level, which is the Featley Warrior, which is great. Loads of little perks as well. So once we've got enough members on that, we could start doing members only live streams as well. So like Q&As and stuff like that. And so in the end, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button, and we'll speak to you guys at 8. Until then, bye bye.